Hello, welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the finale of American Horror Story Season 12. As you can see, it's a little old school again, reacting on the couch, but I'm working in my office right now and I did want to have this online in time. So today I'm reacting from the couch again, just one time I hope. And what I noticed is that the episode is only half an hour. And last week I was already saying like, oh, this is a really short episode. Because then it was like 33 or 36 minutes or something like that. And then I said like, oh, but then maybe the finale is just gonna be longer. Because there's still so many questions that need to be answered. And then we get this episode and it's 30 minutes. What? So yeah, another thing I want to say is like, I don't know what's going on with me not recognizing people in this season, but I literally didn't recognize Kim Kardashian in the flashback last week, and I uploaded the video, I checked some comments, and then people were like, oh, if you didn't recognize her, that was Kim Kardashian's character in the flashback. I don't know why. I even edited the video after, and I think I even zoomed in on her, and I was like, but who is this? And then everyone told me it was just Kim Kardashian's character, and I was like, oh my god, this is bad. I don't know if it's because the characters are just so uninteresting this season that I'm just not recognizing them, because I had the exact same thing in the episode before that. There you had the twins, Sonia and Adeline, right? Every time we saw them in a different situation, it just took me a while to be like, wait, who is that? And I also didn't recognize Kara in the flashback where she was giving birth. Like, I don't know what's going on. I just like, you can put anyone on the screen who we've been following for the full season and I'm like, oh, who's that? I think the only person that's not gonna happen with is Emma Roberts, because she's the main character and super recognizable and we're not seeing her in flashback, so that makes it a bit easier. But no, honestly, at this point I'm just kind of laughing about it because it's just funny how little characters I recognize. But yeah, this is the last episode now, so after that we don't have to struggle with that anymore. But because I didn't recognize Kim Kardashian in the flashback last week, that means I didn't realize at that point that Siobhan was indeed involved in it. So that was confirmed then, because she was on the set of Rosemary's Baby. That was her. I know that now, so that means that she's involved. And then they revealed this whole thing about Dex, that he apparently cheated, and that the woman from the clinic, that's the one who he cheated with, and that was also the stalker, so that was like completely loose from all of the other stuff. I have been thinking about it a bit. I still don't really trust Dex, as in, okay, I don't know if it was just cheating, you know? He seems very unknowing, like he doesn't know what's going on, but at the same time, like, I don't know. But yeah, that's one thing I'm just not sure about, and I hope we're gonna find out more about that. What I'm also still wondering about is why Dex's father was involved in it all. Because the episode is so short, I'm honestly doubting if we're gonna get any answers to that. But I hope that at least in this last episode, we're gonna find out what is going on with the baby, and that it's gonna have a nice ending. I have like no faith in this at all. How can a finale be so short while there are so many questions to be answered? But yeah, we're just gonna have to see. Before I start, I want to tell you that you can see my reaction to the full half hour without cuts on my Patreon under the uncut reactions tier. I'm also going to react to a new show soon, and I'm not saying which one yet, but you'll find out. What I want to say is you can get early access to all the videos I upload on my Patreon, so check it out if you're interested. And there you can also request TV shows, stuff like that. There's a lot of possibilities. Just check it out if it sounds interesting to you, and if you don't, that's also fine, because you're already supporting me by watching my videos. And it would also mean a lot if you would just subscribe or share my videos or like them, so thank you so much. So yeah, I'm glad you all followed this season with me. I'm just hoping that it's gonna have like some sort of decent ending, so let's find out.
I just never thought it would be like this, you know? Men treat me like I'm invisible. I put all my money, all my savings into IVF.
Oh, is this like a group for women who can't get pregnant, or? Oh. Oh. Oh, is this where they met?
I'm glad I'm not the only one. Just been coming here for a few years, and it's the same pathetic share every single time. Do you want to grab a drink?
But I have an audition in the morning.
For what?
Some feminist horror film written by a man.
When are they going to let us tell our own stories?
When they're all dead?
Here, put your number in. Do you know Dr. Hill?
No.
Best fertility doc in the city. I'll text you his contact.
Oh, so that's how she
I actually
got to
live with my
him.
Are you pregnant yet?
You're so nice.
There's nothing more important than female friendship.
Didn't they just meet? Oh, okay, now we're here.
How did you know I would win?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. What?
What the fuck is he doing here? You called him?
The baby's father.
You can ride with me in the ambulance, but don't fucking talk to me.
Bare minimum. So I guess she was just in that group just looking for a victim or something? But like, how did she know she would win? Is there like this bigger complot that they're even like influencing the Oscars? Holding the Oscar like a baby.
You're fine, honey.
You know what the whole thing is? Like, cheating is one thing. But like, beside that, she also got a stalker because of all that shit.
I'm trying to help.
And you've been doing a fantastic
Like, it's just
job.
double bad. Is that... No, is that her? Is that... Oh! It's her! Oh my god, they shot Kamal.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Okay, I guess shit is about to go down in this episode. Damn. The way she's not letting go of that Oscar. What? Okay, I guess we got to the point where this is real? Oh my god, what? Yeah, she's bringing her to the coven. Okay, yeah, I think there is some shit gonna happen in this episode. That was an intense beginning. Oh, he's
I
back.
make a deal with you.
Oh, flashback, I think.
I hate to tell you, Ms. Corbin.
Okay, now I do recognize her.
I hate to tell you, Dr. Hill, that's exactly how this will work. I'm gonna give you the life of your dreams. I'm gonna send
Oh.
you every high-profile and wealthy patient who will do anything for a baby. You will become the #1 fertility specialist in New York City, always looking amazing. And all you have to do exactly what I say. How does that sound?
Yes, yes.
So that means he's also like immortal. But how are they all immortal? That must mean she's also a witch.
Bravo, bravo. The fuck is wrong with you? Do you know that Kamal has a child? Sorry, had a child.
Oh my god. Is she gonna kill him too? What the fuck?
I don't know about you, but I personally feel fine never hearing that man speak again.
Oh my god, is he dead? I mean, I don't care that much about him, but that's just fucked up. Yeah, okay, here we go. Still holding the Oscar.
Isn't it amazing that every human being on this earth was welcomed by the sound of a woman screaming? Now push!
Is Siobhan gonna show up there too eventually? I don't want to know what's gonna get out of there. Oh.
Is he okay?
Is it a baby? Just a regular human baby? I don't believe that.
What are you doing?
My woeful way.
Let me hold him.
You already are.
Oh.
You're holding what you chose, and
Yeah.
I'm holding what you gave up for it.
I didn't mean that.
But you did.
She did say that. I also didn't think it would be that literal.
Do this.
We are.
So they could influence the Oscars.
Hungry boy. Go. Oh, he is a hungry boy. Give him to me.
Oh.
Stop lying to me.
Feels so much better once.
I'm just wondering why they want the children. I thought they were like...
Stop.
Isn't that the shit they gave her at the one event? I thought they wanted to like bear these kind of like creatures. But apparently they just want like real human babies. Huh?
Good morning, sister. Rise and shine.
And they also put the dolls there.
Where's my baby? What's happening?
Having trouble moving?
Oh my god.
I don't need that.
She paralyzed you.
Oh.
In the T10 vertebra.
No, don't touch me!
What?
What did I do to deserve this?
Wow, wow, poor me.
You know exactly what you did. You were selfish.
Perfect for what?
Our mission.
We recruit women who want to have it all. Career, marriage, motherhood.
We'll show you.
What the hell?
2,
3! Yeah! Stop!
Oh, it never will.
Drink the Kool-Aid, darling.
The B12 vitamins.
And the gift bag of goodies. And all those fertility shots. Don't forget the pickles and ice cream.
Why was the ice cream in the fridge?
What the hell? Wait, this is just her house, right? But they painted it red.
Part of the plan. We are so glad you're here.
So does that mean she has to become like one of them now?
Nothing
Or?
has been done.
I can't walk!
That part's a bummer, but that's also kind of on you. You reneged on our agreement.
No, I didn't.
You promised us a baby, and then you tried to take him back. Don't gaslight a gaslighter.
So they paralyzed her because she wanted her baby back because of a deal she didn't even knew she made?
But don't worry, it'll go away.
If you join us.
Join us and receive our gifts.
Honestly, at this point, what else are you gonna do? Might as well.
Ugly, aging, and alone. It's like your friend, Mavis Preacher.
Oh.
And I had Nicolette start stalking you in infancy to implant all of the qualities that we needed for you to be quiet and perfect.
Did Tex even cheat on her then? Or was that... Yeah, the dad. Or was that made up then? I guess it was still true.
The greatest and longest fuck. The most depraved men I could find. My Dexter, he was the conduit of a miracle. 45 years ago, he was actually really hot back then. And I assumed the baby would be a creature like his cousins, but was born human.
I made Virginia raise him as her own. What was she going to say? No?
What?
Together, we created the vessel that would give us the most powerful creature.
Okay, I guess that has been answered. So she's Dex's mother.
Baby you birthed.
Is that what... What the hell? Okay, I guess there is a lot being revealed in that half hour.
Your dead husband is my son. And the baby you carried is the product of his sperm and my egg. He's 3/4 me.
What?
The IVF produces miracles these days.
Oh my god.
You're a monster.
So much worse.
Should have listened to the old woman.
Please, can I hold him?
If you hold him, you join us. And if you don't want to, that's okay. You'll just end up like your friend Preach. You'll always have him.
What the fuck? This is not her house, is it? I don't know where they are, but what the hell is going on? And why are there so many babies?
Gather, my delicates.
Oh, so they are the delicates. Is that why it's called delicate? It's also based on the book and it's also called like that, so I already wonder what it meant. What?
You killed my son.
Oh!
You told me to.
That was a test. And what does that make me?
I killed a surrogate human twin for you. I killed my own daughter for you.
So sweet. Not good enough.
Oh.
Will she resurrect?
But don't worry, ladies. I saved the part of my son I really needed.
Do I wanna know? Ah.
I will be able to keep making special creatures like him, incubated in her and in all of you, until we fulfill our mission.
What?
Fucking mission! Saving the world, stupid.
In what way? Oh, that's not babies, right?
Our creatures will restore humanity to the greatness intended for it.
And the ones made with my egg and my son's sperm will be the most powerful.
What?
Napoleon kill every man on the planet. Except
Oh.
for the ones we keep as sex slaves.
Oh, they're there too. Yeah, but we already knew they were part of it. So she was like very literal when she was like, when will they let us tell our own story when they're all dead? So there was actually like a plan for that.
Men are responsible for destroying our ecosystem as we speak.
We'll never recover from the damage toxic masculinity has caused.
I mean, they do have a point, but... I don't know if this is the solution.
A new order.
One of love and sisterhood, not oppression and machismo.
Huh.
Who are you?
I am the Auteur, bitch. I run this world.
Does she know?
You have to hold him now. Someone just died for you. It's feeding time.
Is it gonna be something weird? Yeah, I knew it. Oh, but that's also what we saw like in the belly when the claws were kind of getting through. Oh, this is so weird.
You need to see what you look like the first time you nurse him. Careful. His teeth are really sharp.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Are we still gonna like fully see the baby?
Why do you think you love that dead raccoon? Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Oh my god.
It hurts. I can't do this.
Didn't you want to be a mother?
Not like this.
Motherhood is never what we think it will be. So much more beautiful.
I really thought that you cared about me. You mothered me. I trusted you. I believed you.
Yeah, and then she didn't have a mother herself, so that's like a quality she goes for, like looking in someone else, and then someone does that to
How do
you.
you live with yourself?
Yeah.
We're bloodbound. Together forever. Sooner or later, you're gonna be mine.
Honestly, if they hadn't paralyzed her, I would just grab my Oscar and be out of there. What even is that thing? Wait, is she alive?
Only light can snuff out the dark.
Oh, so she can like help her? What the hell? What the fuck is happening? She's suddenly aging. What kind of cheap move is this? Ugh. Is this real? Oh, the baby's gone too. And she can walk. Is it just over like that? What? And is she gonna like continue this now then, or how should I see this? What the hell is going on? Yeah, we also didn't see anything about the spiders anymore. I was thinking about that earlier too. This is not real, is it? How can this suddenly be real? And now she has both. Also, I noticed that there's like all these goat plushies, and they're like the animal of Satan. Is this the ending? Are you kidding me? What? For a moment, I was actually feeling like it was going a right way, but what? Oh my god, this was so bad. Oh my god. I'm seriously thinking like, how do they even dare to make a season as shitty as this and call it American Horror Story? The fact that, like, sometimes I'm thinking about Murder House and Asylum, and that was really the American Horror Story era, you know? And everyone knew American Horror Story, and now it's just like, what even is this? Oh my god, that was bad. Like, at some point I was like, oh, they are giving us a lot of answers now, so we are, like, finding out what's going on, and we did. And then suddenly, Adeline was there, and she was like, oh, you have to say the spell and then we can beat the darkness. And then she started aging. She died, I guess. And then it was over. And then the baby was normal. Everything was normal. And that happened in like the last 2 minutes. So, like, we had a full season of trying to figure out who these people were and what they were doing, what their whole deal was. And then in the end, they die in the last 2 minutes and everything is fine and happy ever after? What? Oh my god, I'm gonna look at what other people are saying about this. This can't be real, right? What the hell? Everyone is confused. Someone's like, did they spend all of the budget to get Kim on the show so there was no money left to make a better plot or something? The bright side is that they gave us a happy ending. No! They should not have given us a happy ending. I feel like it should have ended bad. Or it should have been longer and there should have been like a reason why it ended happily. And not her saying a spell a few times with Adeline together. No. I think it even would have been better if in the end she joined them or she decided not to join them and we, for example, see her end up like the preacher. I think that would have been like a better ending. Not for her, but for the show. This was so horrible. Oh my god. No explanation for the origin of Siobhan and the Coven. No further powers showed or explained apart from telekinesis blast that Ivy showed in episode 7. No lore development for the Hestia pagan rituals and concept. No lore development for the Satan, Christian, Jewish mythology in the delicate rituals. No development for Anna. She is with the same personality and doubts from episode 1. No explanation for what happened to the other witches after Siobhan's death. Is what someone is writing, and this person is absolutely right. What the hell? I'm just kind of pissed, you know, that I still spent so much time watching this. Like, if you look at, for example, the Alien season, that was also really bad, but it was just 4 episodes, and it still had some, like, kind of interesting parts in it. And now I spent, like, 9 episodes on this shit, only for it to end like this. And like, in the meantime, I think it had 1 interesting episode, and that was the flashback episode. The only reason that was interesting was because I thought that after that flashback episode, we'd also get more answers in the present. And then it was just shit. Yeah, and people are also saying, like, it felt so unserious as well. I guess that's why I'm just kind of mad. Like, yeah, okay, we've been noticing for a while that Ryan Murphy is not really putting a lot of effort in American Horror Story anymore. But to put us up with something shitty as this, like, just stop the show then at this point. Like, really, I'm all for a new American Horror Story season. And every year I'm excited again. Like, again, I'm excited for a new season. Because every time I keep having hope of it getting better. But if you made seasons as strong as Murder House, as Asylum, as Coven, all the good seasons, you know, then I'm like, how do you even dare to show this to people? Don't you feel embarrassed? I would feel embarrassed as a director, to be honest, and a writer. I would feel really embarrassed to show this to people and be like, yeah, this is season 12 of this show that used to be really good. No, it's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. Okay, so I think I stated what I think of the season. So let's talk a little bit of like what happened, even though I feel like it's not even worth it because it was just so bad. But like in the end, it appears that Dex is the son of Siobhan, where I'm already like, what? I mean, it does explain why the father was involved. Apparently he was just fucking her and then they had a son and that was Dex. What I don't really understand right now is, and what I think they could have explained better is Adeline and Dex are both children of people from this coven. And they met, but we didn't really see how they met, did we? Or did I just forget about that? At least I don't remember seeing them meet, because then I would think, oh, they met through like their parents, or I don't know, because Adeline is the daughter of Ivy. She was also found by this coven, and then Dex was the son of Siobhan, and yeah, the creepy dad, and they got together in the end. So that can be a coincidence, right? They had to have something to do with that. In the end, Ivy kills her own daughter. She was even like, I killed my own daughter for you. Like, why would you do that in the first place? Then you would already know that's pretty fucked up, you know? And then in the end, Siobhan gives her the order to kill Dex, but then she does it and she's mad at her, and then she kills her. So in the end, also, like, we finally find out who Ivy really is, and then in the end she just dies like that. Then Siobhan kills her because she did one thing wrong. I'm sorry, I just can't make sense out of this. I'm trying to give, like, without thinking of how bad it is, just like a decent review of the stuff that happened. But it so doesn't make sense that I'm like, I don't know what to say about this. It's just bad. It doesn't make sense. I don't know how to make a review out of it. It just doesn't make sense. That's what I have to say, I guess. Also, then at one point they mentioned that they made the girl from the fertility clinic stalk her. So then I'm also wondering, like, did Dex actually cheat on Anna with her then? Or was that just a made up thing? I guess it really happened because they never said it didn't happen. But then at the end, they reveal that they were behind that whole thing. And then I'm like, did they make Dex have sex with her? Or was that just another coincidence? That they just looked at each other, found each other really attractive, they had sex, and then the Coven used that as a way to have a stalker for her, to make her more crazy or something. That's just all these things, they're just not explained, and they just don't make sense. I think I'm gonna stop talking about it. It's giving me a headache. I'm serious, it's giving me a headache right now. I'm just trying to think about this whole season, like, I'm trying to find, like, some good things, but this was just pure shit. Almost all the episodes were boring. I think there were like 2, maybe 3 episodes that kind of had my attention. And then it wasn't even the full episode. And then in the end, they just ended like this and kind of throw everything away. Like, why do you even put money in making a season like this? Why? And like, okay, I see it's like based on a book. Maybe this is how it goes in the book. But if this is like a very well-known popular book, I suppose it's better than this, right? Because otherwise I don't think it's a very good book. I think this is just like a well-known case of the book was better than the movie, or in this case, the show. Wow, guys. I guess let me know what you thought of it. But I scrolled through comments from other people and everyone is just confused and saying it's shit. So it's my opinion too, to be honest. Think that was pretty clear. But I mean, if you think this was really good, please enlighten me. Tell me in the comments why it was good. Maybe I can find a way to see it, but I don't know if it's possible. I'm just, like, every year I'm starting to doubt more, like, should I react to the new season of American Horror Story? Because the whole thing is just like, recording doesn't take that much effort. Like, it's kind of the same as just watching it like that, only you have to, like, put up a setup and put a bit more effort in, like, commenting on it and all and giving a decent review. But the editing takes a lot of work and I'm like, is it worth it? I could just react to a good show, you know? But I said that last year too, and then you had like the season that was about AIDS. If I look back at that season, I honestly think it had something really good. It gave me really an understanding, like, how bad it was, and the metaphors really worked for me. But like I think I said this before, I think it was a good season, but it didn't feel as American Horror Story. For me, that wasn't American Horror Story. And that was just what's different about it. With this season, I'm like, yeah, it kind of feels like American Horror Story, but like a really bad American Horror Story. So yeah, I don't know what they're going to come up with for next season. I guess every year I just have hopes again. And every year I'm like, but they got so much, like, negative feedback. Then you would do something with that feedback, right? Then you would think like, oh, this is not what the people like. Maybe we should, like, I don't know, change things, make it better, you know? But this has been going on for 3 seasons now, and I don't really know what to do with it anymore. But we'll see. I'm probably gonna react to it anyway, because I keep having hope. But yeah, you'll see it coming if it happens. But yeah, I think this was my review. It's a very long review of me being angry about how bad the season is. I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm getting a headache, so I'm done here. Like I said before, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. And yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth getting the uncut reaction tier for, but it is possible to see my full reaction on my Patreon. But that also means that you get to see my full reactions to all the other shows I react to, so not just this one. Anyway, if you're interested, check out my Patreon. And if you like my reaction, then please leave a like, subscribe. And then I hope to maybe see you at some of the other shows I'm going to react to. So, bye!